Hi guys, my name is Ankita. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are happy, healthy in your own space and you were waiting for my content to get uploaded. But I took a break for a month's time. I was waiting for some new launches to arrive and then I'll make a video about these launches, whether they are worth your money or not. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Let's start with the first new launch, that is Anua PDRN and Hyaluron Capsule Mist. It really looks very aesthetic. I hope you can see the tiny details. It has these encapsulated balls, which are PDRN balls. Now, this feels like a glass of water for your skin. It's packed with PDRN and hyaluron, so it hydrates your skin. It instantly cools down your skin, especially in these summers. I think this is a must have. Also, you can use this before makeup, in between makeup, or after makeup. You can also use this when your skin looks tired and you want that fresh, dewy look. Not a necessity in your skincare step, but if you can add this, it is really a nice mist with PDR and hyaluron to hydrate your skin to the fullest, especially in these summers. The next product is a perfume. Now, this one is from Kayali. It is Freedom Musk Matcha 45. If you are a matcha lover, matcha fan, you love to drink matcha, you love matcha grassy earthy fragrance, then this perfume is a must in your collection. I'll tell you how does this smell. Oh my god, it is so creamy. So this smells like matcha latte with oat milk with extra cream on the top. And it almost makes me feel like I have walked into a matcha cafe and I've ordered a oat milk matcha latte for myself. Exact definition. So if you love matcha in general and you don't mind that earthy, grassy fragrance, but it's not that earthy, grassy, it has a very nice blend of cream to it. I totally recommend this. I totally love this. Matcha girlies, you have to get your hands on this. Then we have these Fui glosses in cherry cola and in dirty cola variant. I've already done a reel on Instagram on this, but here I am. First of all, I really love the cherry cola coated packaging. It really looks nice. It also smells very fruity. Now, talking about this gloss, it is so shiny, so reflective. It has a very comfortable texture, almost feels like a syrup-like texture, has a perfect slip to it. It has that glass-like shine. So if you are a fan of a gloss that gives you glass-like shine, look no further. These glosses are bomb. Now you get 30% and 70% pigment in this. So I have ordered the 30% because I think that will complement me better. But if you have pigmented lips, you can go for 70%. This has 30% pigment, but I would say it has a very decent pigment. With lip liner, this looks really nice. Even without lip liner, it looks nice. It's not very sheer on the lips. It gives you that hint of this color. And your lips look really plump. The applicator is nice. The shade is so pretty. It's like a nice glossy cherry cola shade, which is very comfortable on lips. It's absolutely non-sticky. If you are really looking forward to buy a gloss from Korean range, then I would definitely recommend you to try these. The next shade is Dirty Soda. This is a brown tint. Again, 30% variant is quite pigmented. You can see for yourself. It also looks very nice when applied on the lips. When you pair this with a brown lip liner, it actually looks very nice. But even when worn it by itself, it looks really juicy. Like someone actually stopped me in a mall to ask me, what lip gloss are you wearing? It's that good. Now, H&M has launched their new fragrance collection, and I got this in Wild Strawberry. It's a hair and a body mist. So this smells very nice, very fresh strawberry. It's not your typical strawberry, but it's a fresh strawberry with obviously you feel some artificial strawberries here, but they are pleasant. The lasting power of this mist is actually not bad for a mist, and these are for 6.99. So I think it's a decent price. Also, I had a 15% discount voucher on H&M, which I applied and got it for some 500 something, which I think is not bad for a mist. Also, it stays on my clothes for a little longer than what it stays on my skin. Obviously, it's a mist. Overall, I loved this one. I also tried coconut in the mall. I tried the other variant that was caramel skin, some caramel variant, caramel vanilla. Now, caramel vanilla will probably complement in winters and not in summers. So if you're looking for a nice mist for summers, get this one in strawberry. Let's start with the makeup now. Now, these glosses from Rare Beauty were launched on Sephora a couple of months back, maybe more than a couple of months back. But nobody is really talking about these glosses. They are 2000 rupees plus. I understand it's pricey. You get much more affordable glosses in the market today from a lot of Indian brands. But this one from Rare Beauty has this very typical packaging of what Rare Beauty has, and it has shimmers. The shade is Glimmer. It's a nice, very dull peachy kind of shade with specks of shimmers, which are very decent on the lips. It's not gritty, it's not over shimmery. It almost is not visible on your lips. And the texture is butter like, very soft. It's very comfortable. It is non sticky. When paired it with a lip liner, it really looks nice. Even if worn by itself, it looks good. But yes, it is pricey because it is Rare Beauty. But if you really want to try these glosses, the texture is really nice. And you can try this in Sephora in the store first. If you think it fits your budget and you want that luxe kind of lip gloss, then you can get this one. Otherwise, there are so many glosses in the market. I also got one more gloss from Kylie Cosmetics. It is the Supple Kiss Lip Glaze, and I got it in the shade Lover Girl, which is a very nice nude pink, very pinky pink kind of shade, like bubblegum pink. But once you apply it on lips, it does sheer out. So it is not going to show up unless you have very nice pink lips, or you will have to pair it with a lip liner and a tint below this. Like you can apply a elf tint, etude water tint, or something like that. So there's too much work to do with this gloss. Also, it is for 2000 rupees, which definitely is expensive for a lip gloss, because today in Indian market we have so many options by so many brands. But if you still are looking forward to buy a nice lip glaze kind of gloss, I think it gives you a nice shine. The color is very sheer. I tried to build it up, but I will show you the reference how it looks on my lips. To sum it up, it's a decent gloss, but the price is 2000. Also, the applicator is not the giant applicator, it's a very thin applicator. It's a very simple packaging. Formula is simple, is non-sticky, it is comfortable on the lips. Lasting wise, it's a lip gloss. Lip gloss is not going to survive on your lips the moment you start eating or sipping on any drinks. So, keeping that in mind, it's you to decide whether you want to get this lip gloss or you want to skip it. News is launched on Tira and on Nykaa, and we have limited products available in India, but I think we have all popular ones on the Nykaa and Tira. This is the gloss in shade 05 Cool Babe. It's a nice mauvish pink kind of shade. The texture is comfortable, just like Korean lip glosses. Now, it's a lip gloss, it will not leave any tint behind. It's a pure lip gloss. Also, the applicator is really tiny. So while applying, it is a little bit of hassle because this sort of comes in between. But overall, it's a very nice gloss. It's very comfortable. It is non-sticky. This makeup brand does skincare infused with makeup sort of concept. So it's a nice one. I also got a lip balm, which is in the shade 05 again. Now, this looks really dark from outside, but once you start applying it, it is sheer on application. It will give you that pop of color. Now, can you see that? This is what it is showing up on my hands. This will tone down a bit when I apply on my lips. That's with 4 or 5 swipes. So yes, it's a decent lip balm, hydrating one, but it is not going to repair your chapped lips. It just gives you a nice color if you are not in any mood to apply any lipstick and you just want something very light for these summers. Then this lip balm comes in handy. It's a simple formulation, there's nothing fancy. The packaging is also simple. So it's for you to decide if you just want that shine and that little hint of color. Also, they mostly are sheer. These tints have definitely taken over the internet from the time they have launched in India. Now, I got it in the shade 640 Tea Time. It's a nice brown undertone kind of tint. This is how it looks. A nice hydrating tint. If you don't want to invest your money in a Bene tint, or you don't want that water stain kind of finish and you want a hydrating tint, then I recommend you to try this. At least get one shade from this range. It leaves a very nice stain behind once the gloss is off, and it's a decent shade. It also looks glossy at the beginning, not high shine glossy, but decent glossy at the beginning. And the moment you start eating, drinking, that gloss starts to fade off and leaves a nice stain behind. Also, that stain is not patchy. Like it may get a little patchy, most of the stains do get, but it's not that patchy. It leaves a very natural looking stain. I think you should try at least one color from this range. Now I have few homegrown brands. I've not seen any influencer talking about this lip balm. This is from Goodside Beauty. While just scrolling through the Instagram, I stumbled upon their page and I was definitely skeptical if this page is a legit page or it is some scam, but it is really a nice beauty page. It comes with this very cool metal tip applicator. Now, it is very close dupe of Edam lip balms. Now, Edam lip balms are not available in India, so you can get your hands on Goodside Beauty. It's not affordable exactly. A lip balm for 1,000 rupees by a homegrown brand is not affordable, but the fact that it comes with a very nice cooling metal tip applicator, like a big giant metal tip applicator, and it makes the application so precise, it's so nice cooling on the lips, and the shade toast is very nice, and it has squalane, it has ceramides. It's a very nice high shine kind of lip balm. I mostly wear this lip balm when I am moving out just to run some errands, and it stays for an hour or 2 hours time, and then the shines or the color starts fading off. Of course, it's a lip balm, it's not going to stay on your lips for the entire day, but your lips are still moisturized, very comfortable. It's a non-sticky lip balm. I think you should at least try one color from this range. I also love that chic silver packaging with the shade code down, and behind it says what shade it is. I really love this lip balm. I don't know why on internet nobody is talking about these lip gloss oils. It's from Akind Beauty. That is Meera Kapoor's brand, if I'm not wrong. It comes with a very Okay, pull this very carefully. It comes with a very nice doe foot applicator, and the texture is so comfortable on the lips. And I feel the pigment is on point for a lip oil. It is non-sticky. It hydrates your lips. And I think what more do you want from a lip oil gloss? In case if you're wondering, the shade is 01 Sweet Spot. It's a very nice pink color, very comfortable on the lips, is non-sticky, looks nice. I think it has all the good qualities that a lip oil should have. And I got this for 349 on Tira, which is not a bad price. And as for the price, the product is nice. We have one more lip oil. This is the last product for the video. Now, this lip oil stain, it doesn't really leave stain. I don't know why they've named it as lip oil stain. At least on my lips, there was no stain, but never mind. Can we first just appreciate that packaging? It's so easy to hold, to open, and it comes with this flat doe foot applicator, which is nice. It's not very cushiony, but it's nice and decent. Also, the shade nude is such a nice nude shade that will show up on so many skin tones, and it is so balmy. The best part is it is so balmy. Now, this packaging, whatever they've I don't know what you call this. This packaging makes the application really easy. It has SPF 15. It's almost like you are applying a very nice, it's not a thick oil, it's somewhere in between. It's not a very thin lip oil also. Somewhere in between with that perfect texture, perfect pigment. The color looks really nice, and I totally will give this lip oil a 10 on 10. Also, this has a minty fragrance. It's not a bad minty fragrance. It's a nice minty fragrance. It feels a little minty on application. It's not tingling. It's a nice minty sensation for a couple of seconds, and then it's all normal. With this, we have come to an end of the video, and I hope you liked all my recommendations, all my honest opinions. So I will see you in the next video. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, I have a whole lot of lip balms, lip oils. I have a lot of mists that I have in my collection. If you want to see review on all of these products, please leave a comment below, and I will make a video on the same. Till then, save, subscribe, and share my content. And I'll see you in the next. Bye.